Namaste, Creative Yogis. How you all doing? I hope you're all enjoying this lovely week and are enjoying the lovely lunar energy that's flowing through, working with this idea of balance, understanding how important it is to have an equality between giving and receiving in our lives. And that can flow through every aspect of our lives. So it's just noticing where the imbalances are and making some subtle, and maybe in some places not so subtle, adjustments to get that equality back. So this can be really evolutionary and revolutionary in our lives as we start to understand that we deserve to be treated with respect, that we deserve to get everything that we want from our heart space, but also how we interact with others, that we get a lot more cooperation if we show respect to our fellow human beings. Even, like at the moment I'm going through an interesting challenge on the resort where I'm dealing with someone who's actually been quite patronising to me. And of course I could get angry and have a go, really kind of put my foot down and all the rest of it. But it's not going to get me anywhere, So it's staying in that heart-centered space and speaking from that space and continuing to be respectful and compassionate, seeing other people's points of view, all that sort of thing will help me achieve what it is that I want to achieve. So I am navigating my own challenges. I've actually had a lot of change to deal with this week, and I have felt like this. And I was noticing it in class when I was teaching balances, that I was a bit wobbly and stuff like that, which is, why we do our balances, to help to kind of get rid of that wobble. We have it in our practice, and it's like sifting for gold. We're clearing away that nervous energy that's making us feel out of balance. So I'm finding these grounding flows and incorporating the balances is really, really useful to me right now. And also doing meditations about sending the roots down into the earth. I keep promising to put that through to you, and I haven't had time to sit down and do that video, but I will get to it. But I have done it many times before with you. But this idea of thinking about having that beautiful lotus flower at your base, at your pelvic floor, and then sending the roots down into Mama Gaia and wrapping your roots around the rose quartz crystal. We can actually do it right now. Let's give it a try. So get yourself in a comfortable seated position, and just thinking about having a nice long spine right up to the crown of the head, like you've got a thread, and it lifts you up, and you draw the belly in, and it gives you that lovely straight line, this channel, the central channel where all the chakras reside, where our energetic body is. And so we close down our eyes, and as I say, we tune into our base to begin with, just being aware of that lovely lotus flower sitting there, that lovely red lotus flower, and just see that the petals are open, and they're lovely and healthy, and they're all sparkly. And then becoming aware of the roots of the lotus flower starting to spiral down into the earth. So working with your breath, every time you exhale, just send the roots down, down, down into Mama Gaia. You might be able to notice things like the soil that you're travelling through. Some of us are more visual than others, so you might be able to envision the journey down into the centre of the earth, or might be more of a sensation. Just exhaling and that energy flowing down into the centre of the earth. And as you get to the centre of the earth, you find this beautiful rose quartz crystal sitting there. So wrapping your roots around the rose quartz crystal. And again, just noticing the details. I find the shape and size of my rose quartz changes. So you might be noticing that it's changed shape and design. There's a lovely pink colour, our rose quartz crystal. And it's filled with this lovely energy of unconditional love. So we're wrapping our roots around this lovely connection to unconditional love. We're also grounding and centering ourselves, just anchoring ourselves into Mama Gaia, feeling that safety and security of being connected to this beautiful planet, just grounding into this beautiful earth, being present here now. Just letting go of any worries or concerns that you have about what's going on in your life, and just focus on that connection with that rose quartz crystal. Just feeling yourself grounded, centered, anchored into unconditional love, that completely unconditional support that is available to us at all times. And we're going to draw that energy up now, drawing the energy up through our roots. You can imagine it as a beautiful white light flowing up through our roots. And it's like you're sipping through a straw. You're drawing the energy up as you inhale, just seeing it flowing up, and it's quite sparkly as well as white. It's beautiful, pure white light, taking on that sparkle of the rose quartz crystal. And you're drawing the energy up inside your body. So as you draw the energy up, draw the petals of your lotus flower up inside your body, your pelvic floor muscles. It's like, again, you're drawing the energy up from the earth. And as you do that, the colour turns red as it flows around your base, through your hips and your legs and your feet. This lovely grounding energy of the red of our Muladhara chakra, our base chakra. Just feeling centered and grounded and anchored. It's a very strong energy, the earth energy. You feel yourself really anchored into the ground here. Feel solid at your base. And you can bring your hands to your womb space. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's actually an energetic womb space. And so this is where our creativity resides. And so as you draw the energy up, imagine a lovely colour orange. What am I saying? This lovely orange colour flowing around this space, clearing away what no longer serves us in this beautiful womb space. Because this is where we create our lives. And of course we all have lots of worries and concerns about being able to do that. So we want to clear that away and just maybe see it as a little dark spaces. And we just want to flow this lovely orange colour around the womb space, just circling like it's a bowl, and just circling and flowing this lovely orange light around the womb space, just smoothing out any kinks or creases in your womb space, and just filling that space with this radiant orange sparkly light, just weaving in that beautiful unconditional love into that space. And then we continue to draw the energy up into our navel, just above our belly buttons there. And the colour turns yellow like the sun. And this is the centre of our sense of self. This is where we cultivate our boundaries. This is our core strength. This is our centre. So seeing that colour as this vibrant yellow like the sun, and it just radiates out of our body, both the front and the back of the body. This beautiful sun energy showing confidence, self-belief, self-love. It all comes from this beautiful navel, Manipura chakra. So just restoring that, especially if you've had a lot of challenges coming your way, you can get quite depleted. So think about really filling that space up with this beautiful golden yellow light. And then carrying on up to the heart space in the centre of the chest. So thinking about that lovely Anahata chakra in the centre of your chest as being a beacon of unconditional love that you're sending out. So imagining that you've got a beautiful lotus flower sitting there, the petals open, and there may be a lovely green glow because that's our lovely colour in this space. But also that connection with the rose quartz crystal, so the pinkish sparkle will be there on the petals. And again, noticing that the petals radiate 360 degrees because we have the chakras at the back of the body, as well as the front. And just seeing that beautiful heart space as being a beacon. This beautiful beacon of unconditional love that you are just radiating unconditional love out into the world. And also feeling it filling our whole body up. It starts in our heart space and flows up into the head and down through the torso, down through the legs, down through the arms. We receive this beautiful unconditional love from Mama Gaia. And then we radiate it out into the world. This beautiful beacon of love. Love is what heals every situation. Everything is healed by love. And the more we sit in that space and receive this beautiful healing love and able to give it freely, the more our life shifts and changes and transforms. So just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful love. And then we continue to send the energy up into our throat space, and this lovely colour of blue flows around the throat. This one is about communicating our truth, which comes from our heart space. So it's good to hang out in the heart and meditate, figure out what the truth is before we're ready to speak our truth with a clarity. So thinking of that colour as very clear, like the most clear lake you've ever seen, or the most clearest sea. Here, where I live, the sea is so clean and clear you can see to the bottom. You can see all the beautiful tropical fish, the turtles swimming around. So it's that beautiful, clean, clear blue is what we're thinking of for this beautiful throat chakra. And then we continue to draw the energy up into our third eye, where there is a sort of indigo blue. It's a dark blue and it has sparkles in it. Third eye is in the centre of our forehead. It connects to the pituitary gland as well. And this is where our intuition resides, our wisdom that we tap into. We have a sort of instinctual reaction to a situation. We may feel it in our gut, but it actually starts up there in the third eye. We're just picking up information, a feeling, some kind of insight. So just being really present and open to receiving that information is part of who we are. And then at the crown, there is 1,000 petaled lotus flower sitting on our crown, like a regal crown. It's a lovely purple colour, a violet colour. I always think of it as almost translucent, because it's also white as well. So imagining, just like we see in the old paintings, Renaissance paintings, those halos, just thinking of that beautiful halo around our heads, just this radiant light which connects to the crown. And this radiant light flows up into our soul star, which is about 5 feet above our head. And that's where the angels reside, where our ancestors reside, our guides, when we're doing our meditations and get deep into our healing journeys. They are always present, always around us. And it's just communicating with those beautiful energies around us that are always here to support us. So seeing that connection to the earth and to the sky, and seeing ourselves centered between those two beautiful energies. Seeing the beautiful crown at our head, the beautiful heart chakra open, beautiful lotus flower there, and the lovely lotus flower at our base. And of course our taproots going down into that beautiful rose quartz crystal. Just seeing all that beauty that's inside of us. Seeing ourselves as beautiful, radiant, vibrant, and alive. Seeing how powerful we are. just owning our sense of self, just owning who we are truly. And just letting go of the need to play small, to hide our radiance, to allow ourselves to truly be present here now. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bowing your head to your heart. Taking that moment of gratitude, just thanking yourself, thanking your body for taking the time for this beautiful practice today. Bring your head back to center. Namaste. Releasing your hands to your knees and opening your eyes. Whew. I really went on a journey there myself. It was beautiful. I just allow myself to be guided when I meditate, and I went into quite a lot of more detail there for you, so I hope you enjoyed that. So yes, working with that lovely meditation, working with your balances and your grounding flows helps us to really have that confidence, I think, to be clear about this give and take, making sure that there is balance in our lives, and being willing to address situations that are out of balance. It's pretty much what this month is asking us to do. So do that very playfully and lightly. That's my advice, because that's what I try and do. Just pull back from any kind of emotional reactions, and just have that compassion for yourself and for others. And I think you'll find that it will just be very smooth. Everything will go very smoothly for you. Alright, so that's it for me today. I just choose your cards. I think I just choose the abundance cards today. I feel like we've done quite a lot of stuff today. So what do the creative yogis need to know right now? What do the creative yogis need to know? Oh, resounding success shines through all I do. Wow. Resounding success shines through all I do. How amazing is that? I hope that's a message for all of you, but I know that's mirror image, but you can see that I said resounding success shines through all I do. How amazing. Congratulations, guys, you're getting somewhere. That's awesome. That's a little pat on the back from the universe. You're doing amazing. Well done. Keep going. Really, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. All right, so have a beautiful week. Namaste, creative yogis.